What it do, YouTube? It is your boy Cujo, and today we are here with something a little different, as you can see. Lately, I've been seeing people posting their Sparking Zero tier list. Shout out to Nishikage, I believe. Who else has put one? I've seen R Creeps has done one on live stream, and I believe one other person. If I can't name you, I apologize. But look, I wanted to give my take on this and what characters I would be running. So I thought today would be cool if we just did a tier list and hopped in on the fun. So with that being said, we're gonna dive in here and we're gonna see what the tiers are and put our little squad together. So let's get to it. Now look, to begin, I just want to state, this is strictly my opinion. Please do not get heartfelt. I swear to you, this is just for fun. Okay, now look, with our tiers, we got our mains, the main squad, the ones we're gonna play with them there every day. Motherfuckers that we gonna ride for and die for, you feel me? And then we got our subs. Those are our backups. Those are the ones we go to when the mains start being sorry. I'm not gonna lie. You know this game gonna get patched a lot. A lot of people gonna get patched. D&D stands for Dibble and Dabble. That means literally we're going to just have them on standby. They might be fun to play with, but they always gonna have the option to make it to that sub category for me. But right now, at the time being, we just dibbling and dabbling. Unlikely you get the gist. Probably one and done. They're probably one and done. Or I'm on the fence and entirely of just throwing them in nah. And nah, they're trash. Characters that I'm just not fond of and will probably never play with on Sparking Zero. And if you catch me with them, it ain't me on the game. I'm gonna be simple. It's just that simple. But let's get started. All right, look. To start us off, we have Team Goku. Team Goku is a sub. I am very interested in flying on the Nimbus cloud with this kid and beating on everybody in here. That includes you. I'm being serious. I'm boxing everybody with Team Goku. I'm hyped for him for sure. Base Goku early mains. I'm a fan of base Goku early. Honestly, Kaioken, the one-hand spirit bomb, fire. Kaioken attack, heat. Base Goku mid, not a fan. I'm gonna be completely honest. Base Goku mid, even in BT3. Excuse me, BT3. A little bit of, he was a little sorry. I'm not gonna lie to you. Then again, he did have meteor combination. I don't know if he has that in this game though. I'm gonna throw him in Dibble and Dabble. I'll Dibble and Dabble with Goku mid. Super Saiyan Goku mid. We all know what's going on. We all know what's going on. We're most definitely throwing him in base. I meant to say, I said nah. God damn. Cujo. Tweaking already on the first tier list. We already know Goku mid is in main. Super Saiyan Goku mid is in main. Base Goku end. If I'm being completely honest with you, I'm gonna throw him in unlikely. I've never been a fan of Goku end base. I'd much rather you just run him with his transformations. And speaking of that, I'm throwing Super Saiyan 1 Goku and subs. He's solid. I know he has his transmission Kamehameha. Cell Saga Goku, gotta love him. He was dope. I'm not too sure on how his kit is though. I don't know if he has full power mode with this. I know he has instant transmission though. Super Saiyan 2 Goku mains. If anybody knows in BT3, this man had one of the best combo strings, in my opinion. I'm not a master at this. I'm just your typical casual, but I would most definitely say I'm hyped to run with Super Saiyan 2 Goku and same with Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I'm gonna throw him in mains. Now that I think about it, I'm gonna throw Super Saiyan 2 Goku in subs. I'm gonna throw him in subs. It's not so if I will most definitely run Super Saiyan 3 Goku a lot more than I will Super Saiyan 2, just because this is like fan favorite transformation for me outside of Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Vegeta Scouter, Dibble and Dabble. I like Dirty Fireworks. I think he's a cool character. Grade 8 Vegeta. This is where we get our first nah. I'm not rocking with any giant characters. They just look slow in the game. They don't look fun. They just look janky. They need to, honestly, they need to work on these. If I can say one thing to Bandai, you gotta work on the Giants. They're not as smooth. Base Vegeta early. This gotta be Android Saga Vegeta, right? I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna say dibble and dabble for both of these forms. I'm gonna tweak around with them, but I'd much rather run Super Vegeta, who will be in my mains. I like Super Vegeta, Final Fast. He actually moves a lot faster in this game than he actually did in BT3, which I am ecstatic to use. So he's a lot more viable now, especially with, I think he has Explosive Wave and a max power mode. So he's most definitely gonna be like damn near metal off rip. Base Vegeta and I'm gonna spam everybody with After Image, and I like this move he has with Pui Pui on this. The one he did, the little blew his ass to dust. Yeah, fire. I don't have much to say. Vegeta, you're gonna see a Vegeta on here a lot. I'm not gonna lie. In tops of mains and subs. Honestly, now that I think about it, I'm gonna have to correct myself because I'm gonna dibble and dabble with these two. I'm not a huge fan of either of these transformations. Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta's cool, but I'll just tweak around and have fun with them. Now this, I'm not gonna lie, y'all gonna sit here and be like, what is this kid talking about? Look, Majin Vegeta, I'm not a fan, so it's very unlikely I run this character. Only reason though, he was great in the show. Very phenomenal. The whole final explosion, Heat, Goku versus Vegeta, fire. It was a great ass fight. It's probably the best thing that happened in the Buu saga, to be honest, outside of like Kid Buu and shit. And Super Buu, obviously. But yeah, I'm not a fan of anybody that has the ultimate that damn near kills them. It can't be on my team. I need to be able to utilize everything in my kit. So I'm going to speak on saying unlikely for Majin Vegeta. Base Vegito and Super Vegito, I'm gonna be honest, they're subs. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm not gonna run any fusion characters. These are two that are most definitely on my list. I actually prefer these two over Blue Vegito, and we'll get to that later, but these are just way cooler. And Vegito got sauce, bro. And speaking of sauce, we have Super Gogeta. Look, he's a main. He's a main. I'm gonna throw him up here. I seen some gameplay. He looks a lot better in this game, and I don't know why, than Super Gogeta for some reason. And I'm talking about from Super, not, you know what I mean, not from Z. But Super, yeah, he just looks 10 times better. I don't know why, but he just got a way better kit. So I most definitely want to run and have fun with him as a main. Kid Gohan, unlikely. 2-stock character, I believe, if he's still 2-stock. I'm not too sure yet. Somebody can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but yeah, I'm not a fan of Kid Gohan. Just not my cup of tea. Same with base Gohan. I feel like if you run, there's no point in running base Gohan, base team Gohan. You're better off using Super Saiyan 1 or Super Saiyan 2 because he has no moves for real. They give him like a energy volley and a Super Kamehameha, but that's about it. And Maseko, like, I'm cool on that. Now, Super Saiyan 1 team Gohan, most definitely gonna throw him in subs. I'm gonna throw him in subs. I actually like this character. I like his fighting style, and honestly, I ain't seen a lot of gameplay on him, so I'm kind of ecstatic to run with him. Super Saiyan 2 though, y'all spam this motherfucker too much in BT3 for him to throw in like my main cast, so he's just gonna be in dibble and dabble, somebody I have fun with. I know y'all gonna spam him first day on this bitch. I know y'all are. Cause y'all don't care. Y'all just want to beat everybody up. Don't want to try no new characters. You want to go to the straight broken characters. But let me not say nothing, cause watch when we get to the end of this list. My shit probably gonna be OP as hell. Great Saiyan Man, unlikely. Same with base adult Gohan. I'm not a fan of adult Gohan outside of Ultimate Gohan. But I will try these two just because he has the black suit costume. I'll be that guy. I will be that guy today. I'm not gonna lie. It looks dope on him. He'll be somebody I just fuck around and just throw the costume on and be like, yeah, I'll fight you online in a little tournament battle or something. Just, you know, get my feet wet a little bit. Ultimate Gohan, he's in subs. By far the best Gohan. A lot of people gonna say Beast Gohan. Not a fan. Not a fan. I'll be that guy. I'll be the casual uncle 25-year-old guy that does not rock with that shit. But yeah, I'm not a fan of Beast Gohan, but Ultimate Gohan, dope. Now we talking about Future Gohan. It's another Gohan I really enjoy putting him in mains. I had a lot of fun on him in BT3. I'm ecstatic that they finally cut that man arm off because it threw me off in BT3 while that man had an arm. I'm not gonna lie, but they did do a good job. I won't lie, y'all did a good job of replicating his fighting style with him actually using one arm and just his legs. So that was dope in BT3. Just great to see that they finally got him under control with no arm. So he's a main for sure. Base Sword Trunks, easily in sub. I'ma spam everybody with this nigga. He actually is just dope. I like Trunks. I'm not as big as a fan as my homie Jared. My boy Jared ride for Trunks. Shout out to you, Jared. But Trunks can be in my subs. He's most definitely in my backups. He gonna be fire. Now Melee Trunks. If only he had his Bojack outfit. I really needed him to have his Bojack outfit for me to do anything here. I know y'all probably clowning me like this motherfucker picking dudes off of costumes. What is this, a fashion show? It can be. It most definitely can be. I'm not gonna be that guy and tell you that it can't, but I'm gonna throw him in unlikely. But I do like heat dome attack, so I'm gonna throw Super Saiyan, Melee Trunks, and Dibble and Dabble. Super Trunks, he's slow. Unfortunately, not a fan of anybody that has Super Explosive Wave as their ultimate. Also, so it kind of just hinders him to me. So I'm gonna throw him in unlikely. He could be strong though. I know one of y'all gonna figure him out. Probably get my ass beat up online. I ain't gonna lie. Kid Trunks, unlikely. Unlikely. Throw him in unlikely. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna throw all of these actually in unlikely. I'm not a big fan of the kids. That's a good thing actually. But I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I'm not a big fan on these two. They're 3 stock now. They're very strong. I think they're very strong characters now. So I've been told from Shonen Games. Shout out to you. You be doing your thing out there, brother. I'll be watching their tier list and getting insight. They're actually very good characters in the game, but I just don't think I'll run them just honestly disliking them at this point. But you might see them every once in a while, who knows? My thoughts can always change. Base Gotenks, all of these dibble and dabble. I'm not the biggest fan of Gotenks at all, but he's cool. He's fun. He's a little cocky motherfucker. I'll most definitely run games with him, just for fun, shits and giggles. Now Piccolo, this is early Piccolo. I'm gonna throw him at the top of dibble and dabble. I think he's all right. Special beam cannon as your ultimate. I know he's got the fucking mouth blast, pause, but yeah, dope character. He's cool. Now fuse with Kami Piccolo mains. I love Light Grenade and Hell Zone Grenade, and I don't know if he has full power mode like he did in BT3, I believe, but if he does, he's most definitely staying in mains. But one of y'all can correct me in the comments if he doesn't. I haven't really been peeping like too much into Piccolo's kit on ever since the character selection got leaked. Let me see. Nail, unlikely. Krillin, I'm gonna throw him up here in dibble and dabble, and the reason why I throw him up higher is because I made a point to myself that I wanted to get stronger with human characters, because I don't want to be just that guy that can only utilize like just Saiyans. And I know that's crazy because like half the damn roster is damn near Saiyans, right? But it's like, nah, I want to be somebody that can actually get cold with like one of these motherfuckers that have a disadvantage. So Krillin is most definitely one of those ones I would look into. Same with Yamcha. I'm not gonna lie to you, he's a sub. I'm very, very, very interested in actually running Yamcha. He looks actually very strong on the game. I don't know why. I don't know if Bandai doing a little troll tactic and making sure Yamcha gets some love finally after all the Cybermen shit. But yeah, I'm gonna be the one to say Yamcha most definitely in subs. Tien, this ain't BT3 no more, man. I used to spam the Neo Tri-Beam. I used to ha every day. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not doing that no more. I'm gonna throw you an unlikely this time around, Tien. Salute to you though. You did your thing. I can't cap. Most definitely did his thing. Chatsu, we all know Chatsu trash. Everybody loved Chatsu. He had his time, but he's trash. Yajirobe, Sensu Bean Merchant, just not somebody I'm interested in, even from a human perspective. Like, I don't want to fight with this dude. I just don't. It just seemed dirty to me. Master Roshi, a part of me wants to throw you a nah, but I got love for Unc. I ain't gonna lie. I got love for Master Roshi. He done a lot. I'm gonna throw him in unlikely. You might see me just dibble and dabble with him for shits and giggles. Mr. Satan, hell no. Now Videl, mains, like I said, she's at the top of the echelon for me in terms of humans I want to learn. Just solely because I heard that she was actually solid in BT3. I never got an opportunity to fight with her because as a kid back then, I was just playing with Team Gohan and Kid Buu. I'm not gonna lie to you. Spamming the fuck out of people. Did not care. I did not care. But I will throw Videl in there for sure. She'll be somebody that's probably on my ranked team when I need an extra slot or something for like for points. So I'll most definitely throw her in mains. Bardock, we're gonna go ahead and throw him up in mains. Bardock is just too cold. Only thing I can say I got a critique for, they should have kept him in his Z movie costume for presentation to start off. But they went the super route. I can't be mad at it. I'm gonna just buy the costume. I'm not gonna trip on it. But we don't have much to say about Bardock. We just know he got aura, bro. He got swag. Raditz, dibble and dabble. I like Saturday Crush. I ain't got much to say about that. You might actually see Raditz. I'm gonna throw Raditz actually up a little bit because you might see him in subs. He might be somebody on my ranked team. Who knows? Cyberman, trash. Nappa, unlikely. Not the biggest fan of Nappa. I do like his gigantic storm though. That's dope. If I'm saying that correctly, somebody can correct me. Tell me I'm a casual. Let me know. But Frieza Soldier, hell no. Kui, hell no. Dodoria, just unlikely. Zarbon, I'm gonna throw Zarbon's. I'm gonna throw the Zarbon in the Super Zarbon. He most definitely gonna be in he gonna be in Dibble and Dabble. I never ran with Zarbon either. I heard he was actually very strong. I seen somebody, I can't remember who it was, but I seen somebody fighting with him recently on a Discord chat. He was good. I'm not gonna lie. I might show him some love this time around on Spark and Zero. Guldo, come on, bro. Let's be honest. Guldo trash. I don't got no respect for Guldo. Recruit, just unlikely. I don't do the little dancing while you charging your key shit. I don't play it. Jace subs. Jason and Berter are low-key subs. I don't know what it is about these two, but they just pique my interest a lot in this game. I know Berter hit fast. He don't hit as hard, but it's gonna be hard to counter him. So I'm most definitely gonna throw him in my backups. He looked like he could be a viable character. And Jace, I'm honestly just interested to learn how this man fight. I'm just very curious. Ginyu. Now look, this is the thing about Ginyu, y'all, that I peeped. I learned that his body change does absolutely nothing for you outside of just changing into the character. You can't use his the character skills. You just have to fight with him. That's trash to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. So it's a unlikely for me with Ginyu. I ain't gonna throw him in nah, because you could hold somebody with him, but he ain't super ass. He not super ass. First form Frieza, second form Frieza, third form Frieza, and fourth form Frieza. If I can look at those four, I'ma throw them all in dibble and dabble. Frieza's cool. Z Frieza's cool. Yeah, that's all I really gotta say with Frieza. He has never been like the one that I truly desire to play outside of third form Frieza. I'm not gonna lie, when he was zapping Piccolo with them beams, that was hard. That's probably the one I ran with the most on BT3. A lot of people would be surprised by that, but third form Frieza, yeah, that's a hot take for me. I know, like, people ain't gonna be thinking about that, but third form Frieza go hard. So I ain't gonna throw him in sub though. I ain't that crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not that crazy. Same with full power. Mecha Frieza, it's just very unlikely. King Cold though. King Cold. I gotta be honest. I'm gonna be real here. I'm gonna throw King Cold in the dibble and dabbles. I never played with him on BT3 either. I kind of want to give the characters I never got a chance to play with. Then I want to give them an opportunity now, so I most definitely will dibble and dabble with King Cold. And I actually like his model in the game. He has like top 5 models in the game, not gonna lie. Dr. Gero, hell nah. Android 19, hell nah. And the only reason I'm gonna put them in hell nah is because Bandai, you did us dirty. I'm not gonna lie, we needed Super 17. Super 17 is the only Android I want to see with key absorption that I would play with. That's the only one I wanted to see in the game, and you let me down. And if you're not in DLC, I'm coming to your house. I'm coming. Don't play. Don't play. I'm serious. But nah. Yeah, Dr. Gero, Android 19, nah, I'm not too fond. I know Dr. Gero could be strong, but for me, nah, I'm good. Android 18, dibble and dabble. I'll throw it right next to Krillin type shit. If there's one thing I can say about the androids, 17 and 18 specifically, I want to be able to get adept with utilizing androids and their ability not to charge ki. I think it'd be vital for me learning how to do combat, because you have to be aggressive and actually fight with them versus sitting back and trying to charge up, because you can't do that shit. So it'll be most definitely like a training method for me to utilize both of them, especially knowing now that like certain key movement tactics absorb ki. So now I get a chance at learning how to utilize ki better. So I most definitely will say Android 17 though, as a fan favorite, for me at least. I'm gonna say mains. I'm gonna most definitely say mains. It's same with Super when we get there. Android 17 just got that aura with him. Android 16, dibble and dabble. Now here's where we get the tricky part. First form Cell was most definitely gonna be in my mains. But as I learned, and I believe our creeps, he has shown it in his video. I don't think he peeped it at the time, but first form Cell going into second form Cell does not gain HP like he did in BT3. Now I don't know if that's either a glitch, it needs to be patched in, they were still developing the game at the time, or it's just completely out. And that goes the same with the Buu characters. But for right now, I'm gonna throw Cell in first form, or subs. Tweaking first form Cell, subs. Most definitely a backup. Second form Cell, dibble and dabble, just because I'll have to transform into that form to get to perfect Cell. Perfect form, perfect Cell, I'm gonna throw him in subs. Super perfect Cell, dibble and dabble. Not a fan of him. I've always thought perfect Cell was just way better than super perfect Cell kit wise. So I'll throw those two only in there. Cell Jr., we all know, nah. Spopovich, unlikely. Deborah, dibble and dabble. Somebody I'm trying to learn how to use eventually. Bobby, hell no. Majin Buu. I'm like on the fence with Majin Buu. He's on like a sub to dibble and dabble. And the only reason I said subs is because I most definitely feel like he's a lot stronger than he was in BT3 just by the looks of it. I'm gonna still tweak with him and just put him I'm gonna put him up top with dibble and dabble. I'll throw him up there. The top ones are usually the ones that can low key fit into the subs. I'm not gonna lie, except for you, Goku. I ain't gonna lie to you. You gotta go, brother. I'm gonna throw your ass down here. Throw that motherfucker Gotenks up there or something. Cause you don't look it at the top trying to be making subs. I don't like that at all. Majin Buu. Not gonna lie to you. Not a fan of Majin Buu Evil. I'm not a fan of Majin Buu Evil at all. He's cool. People's in the show for the quick time that he was there, but nah. Super Buu, I'm gonna throw in Dibble and Dabble. Yes, he gets a little bit more love instead of Majin Vegeta, just solely off the fact that like this character Loki just go crazy. I'm not gonna lie, like he just raw. I ain't gonna lie, he raw. I can't even explain it. It's bias. It's bias. I'm not gonna deny it. Super Buu, fire. But Gotenks most definitely in Dibble and Dabble also. I never really go into this form. I usually just go into Gohan, which makes me want to say Gohan is most definitely in my backups for my mains and subs. Gotta throw him in there. He's just cold. Got the Super Kamehameha. I don't know what else the fuck he got. I don't remember, but I know he got the Kamehameha in his bag. That's all I need to know. Kid Buu. This is what everybody gonna be spamming day one. I got a homie Mari that's gonna be spamming him. I already know. I had my fun and my time with Kid Buu all the time. He's a broken ass character in BT3. I'm gonna sit here and tell you that he is in Dibble and Dabble for me. I'll have fun with Kid Buu, but I'm not really trying to run with him. I done had my time with him. I'm gonna be honest. Super Garlic Jr., unlikely. Dr. Willow, I'm not a fan of Giants at all, like I said, so nah. Turles, mains. Very interested in Turles this time around. I never played with him that much in BT3 until as of late. He looked very good as of recent in Sparking Zero. I want to try to main him. So Turles most definitely is in there. Lord Slug, just unlikely. Giant Lord Slug, no. Cooler, Dibble and Dabble with both of these forms. Metacooler is also going to beat that exception of how I feel about the Android, since I know he can't charge ki. I'm just not a fan of Metacooler, so I'm going to throw him in unlikely. Android 13. Dibble and Dabble. I fuck with Unc. He cool. He cool as hell. Same with Fusion. Android 13. Now, here we go. I don't know if anybody even agrees on with me on this one. Bojack is not a good villain. He is not solid at all, and that movie was not good outside of the last 10 minutes of it. Damn near 15, I'll give you that. I'm gonna throw back Bojack in unlikely. Almost called that motherfucker Bohan. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Janemba, Giant, no. Super Janemba, subs. He's in subs. He could easily be D&D, but I'm most definitely not too sure if I'm going to not run him as much as the other ones. I feel like I will, but they do need to patch him, because I seen through somebody's video his ultimate only does 14,000 damage. I'm not rocking with that. They got to get on that, but he's most definitely a backup. Tapion, I don't know what the hype is with Tapion. A lot of people love Tapion. I don't get me wrong, I love the Wrath of the Dragon. Very solid movie, very fire. I just don't know about him in game, but I'm gonna throw him in Dibble and Dabble because I am interested in actually running him. Harutagon, we know nah. The Z Brolys. The Z Brolys. I'm gonna go ahead and throw Brolys in Dibble and Dabble. I'm not the biggest fan of Z Broly. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I actually never even ran him that much on BT3. He's just like, I don't know. I'm not a fan of him in game, I would say. I'm not a fan of him in game. If you notice by now, my play style is playing characters that are kind of fast and quick, and I'm not saying Broly not, but that's kind of where I'm going with my tier list on how I portray fighting on Sparking Zero. Base Broly Super. Not even gonna lie to you. It's unlikely. It's unlikely I use this Broly, this version. I most definitely will throw Super Saiyan Broly's and his Berserk full power form at the top of Dibble and Dabble though. I might run them a lot more just based off of I did enjoy that Broly a lot more than I did Z, so it's recency bias for him. I most definitely will run him, but I ain't running this form. You will most definitely just see me in the Super Saiyan forms. Base Goku Super. This is where we get to the bread and butter of this thing, because I gotta break it down to people on how I'm feeling truthfully about this. Base Goku Super is okay. I'm gonna throw him in the bottom of Dibble and Dabble, but I'm letting you know right now, he is very close to being unlikely. And the only reason I say that is because you're better off with God Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Goku at this point. I just never seen a reason for them to for you to even run him in his base form or his Super Saiyan form. I just don't see it when you have literally these two forms right here that could do so much more for you. So that's my opinion on it. So with that being said, I'm gonna say Super Saiyan God Goku easily mains. Never got to run him on Xenoverse. This is my opportunity to shine. I want to learn and master him as a character. Throwing him in mains. With that being said, Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Not a big fan of Super Saiyan Blue Goku, but I am going to throw him at the top of the list of Dibble and Dabble, just solely based off of he got Kaioken, and it has no drawbacks now, so I can most definitely hit somebody with some bogus shit. Ultra Instinct Sign Goku. I'm throwing him at the top of Dibble and Dabble as well as his mastered version. Look, I know everybody gonna run these two characters. I know y'all are. They broken as hell. They got some clean ass animations on their skills. Look, I'm gonna let y'all do that first, and I'll dive into the hype later. I don't want to play with him. I want to actually get better at the game first, and knowing that he has a dodge mechanic that's gonna stop me from learning how to actually play defense in the game, I don't want that crutch early on. So I'm gonna throw them in Dibble and Dabble for sure, but they are fun characters. I'm excited about them, not gonna lie. Same thing with base Vegeta and with base Goku. What I'm gonna say about base Vegeta and Super Saiyan Vegeta Super, you just throw them in Dibble and Dabble. I just don't see the point in these two forms. Super Saiyan God Vegeta, throw him in subs. I think he'll be cool. I think he'll be cool to use. I like it. I like the animation for his transformation even. So I'm interested in using him as well. Just not as much as Goku, to be honest. Super Saiyan Blue, I almost said Vegeta. Almost caught me. I'm over here lacking, looking at his ass down there. Look at it. I'm gonna say Dibble and Dabble. I'm gonna throw him up there in Dibble and Dabble. He's cool. He's most definitely cool. Blue Vegito. Now this is where I stump a few of you. Blue Vegito gets the unlikely. Only reason I'm putting him in unlikely is because we've seen so much gameplay the last 3 months with this dude. I'll say 2 months. We've seen too much of it that I'm kind of already tired of seeing him. So it's just very unlikely that I play him early on. And we might do another tier list later on with like my whole thoughts and opinions and actually giving like my ranking on characters based on who I play, because I do have the goal to play a number amount of like at least a majority of the roster to like pinpoint how I feel about them. So for right now, I'm just throwing him on like unlikely just because I've seen enough of him. Base Gogeta and Super Saiyan Gogeta, gotta be honest, they're just in Dibble and Dabble. They'll be like in the medium range, only because Z Gogeta just looks a lot better and has a lot more sauce. And I'll throw Blue Gogeta at the top of Dibble and Dabble, just because yes, I've seen a lot, but he just got sauce and I fuck with it. I fuck with his moves. It's beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. They did a good job with this character. Not gonna lie. Base Future Trunks, he got Solar Flare. I'm gonna be honest, he's in subs. I'm gonna spam everybody with solar flares just like that man President Rose. I'm not gonna lie to you, Rose. You done gave me a tactic, G. I'm finna ha somebody. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do somebody as bogus. I'm not gonna lie to you. Super Saiyan Future Trunks, I'm gonna just throw him in subs as well, just because it's more than likely that I'm gonna go into his little rage form as well at some point. Android 17, like I said earlier, I want to let master some sort of android at some point that can't charge ki. Him just being Android 17, I'm just throwing him in my mains. Beerus, unlikely. Not a fan of Beerus at all. Yeah, I ain't got much to say about Beerus. He's just not that interesting for me to be playing with. I'm gonna be honest. Whis, same. Auto dodge, takes no ki. I'm trying to get my skills up. Don't need these characters actually hindering me learning how to play the game. Frieza Super. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna throw him up here at the top of Dibble and Dabble, but I'm gonna throw his golden form and subs. I actually like his golden form. I think it's very dope this time around, and it'll be my first time actually running him. So I think he'd be a good addition to the squad of characters I actually want to sit down and learn. Frost, I ain't got to say nothing else about Frost. Copy and paste of Frieza. Not a fan of the character. Kaba, if I'm being honest, I'm going to dibble and dabble with Kaba. He could beat Gogeta, so why would I not put some respect on his name? You feel me? I'm not going to lie to you. Hit is a main. Hit is easily a main. He is another one of those characters that I'm interested in just because his combo string looks a lot different than everybody else's. He actually looks like he fights like a real boxer. So Bandai, y'all did a great job actually like getting this character spot on. I'm interested in Hit as a main for sure. Goku Black, I'm not gonna play no games. He's a main. Both forms, mains. Both forms, most definitely mains. Very, very fun character. Just recently read the manga. Made me even more excited to even play with Goku Black. Not gonna lie to you. Very fire. Zamasu, I'm gonna throw him in Nibble and Dabble. Same with Fuse Zamasu, but I'm gonna throw him up a little higher. Just because at some point, I feel like depending on where Zamasu's points are in the rank, he could be one of those little extra slots where I could fuse him and Goku Black, just in case I need it. So most definitely that's cool. I'm not a fan of Fuse Zamasu, so you'll never see me in this form. I'd much rather just be in the other form, just how I'm feeling. Bergamo subs. Just very intrigued on how this character works. I don't know if he was in Xenoverse 2, but now that he's in game, I'm just very curious on if they added his if he takes damage, he gets a little bit larger. And if they didn't, does he at least improve in strength? I'm very curious on how they ran this character. So he's most definitely a backup. Rosie, unlikely. I'm not gonna hold her and say and put her in nah, because I don't know much about Rosie to be disrespecting her like that. Kakunsa, unlikely. You can be with Rosie. With Brienne, I'm gonna throw her in Dibble and Dabble just because I feel like I want to troll some of y'all. Base Khalifa. By far one of my favorite characters in Super for a short time that she was there. She just had an ego that was like, I'm better than everybody. I fuck with that. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna throw her in Dibble and Dabble, but her Super Saiyan 2 form is in subs. Her Super Saiyan 2 form is most definitely in subs. I actually like her little moveset that she has in SSJ2, so I'm gonna rock with her. Kale. It's unlikely that I run with Kale unless I'm trying to fuse, but most of the time I'm probably gonna run with just Kefla, just to be honest. But her Berserk form is actually somebody I would Dibble and Dabble with. Same with her Super Saiyan form. So we got those. I'm not too mad. Now base Kefla, there's gonna be so much bias behind this because if anybody knows, outside of Gogeta, this is probably my second favorite fusion. And it's only was around for such a short amount of time. But let me tell you, I feel like she gonna be slept on. I'm gonna throw Kefla. Base Kefla is gonna be up here in Dibble and yeah, she gonna be in Dibble and Dabble. I'm gonna throw base Kefla in Dibble and Dabble, only just based off of my bias for her, and I kind of like her moveset just a little bit, but her super explosive wave being her ult stops her from being like somebody I just throw in sub, like, or throw in main. Like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. But Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, they are mains. These are the ones I'm most definitely like day one super excited to run with. So Kefla, she's probably gonna be like, I don't want to give it away. But she's a main. She's a main. And Eliza, nah. Dispo, subs. I'm very interested to see how Dispo fights. I feel like him and Birder, they kind of like, I wouldn't say they're replicas of each other, but I feel like they're going to be utilized the same. They're two very quick characters. Probably not super strong damage-wise in terms of Birder, but Dispo is going to give you that damage along with the speed. So he's most definitely going to be fire. I'm curious to see how Dispo is. I'm surprised they didn't give him his transformation, his speed shit. Maybe it's a skill though. I will have to see on day one, but I'm curious. Topo, Dibble and Dabble for Topo. In terms of first form, his base form. Topo, just because you're new, never ran you. I don't know if you were in Xenoverse 2 because I don't play that garbage, like I say. But I'm very curious to see how you play. God Topo, just based off model alone, subs. He just got something about him that I really want to rock with and throw him in the rotation for sure. So I'm gonna throw Topo in subs. Jiren, everybody and their mama finna run Jiren day one. I'm throwing him in Dibble and Dabble. I'm not gonna lie to you, he gonna get respect though. I'm not gonna disrespect him and not put him right up here with Ultra Instinct Goku. It goes the same with how I feel about Ultra Instinct Goku. Jiren looks like he just punches super fast, and there won't be a serious learning curve off the rip with learning how to use Jiren. Now mind you, every character has a learning curve, but I just know a lot of people can just go in game and just do crazy shit with Jiren. So I'm fond of him, but he's just Dibble and Dabble. We'll see him every once in a while, you know? Base Goku GT. Now we had GT characters. Feel like the show was underrated. I feel like the show was underrated. All y'all can tell me is that 17 shit was trash. It was like 6 episodes, but Super 17 went hard. I can't lie to you. So that's all I'm gonna say. I feel like GT over Super when it comes to story. Just my take though. Just my take. Y'all gonna call me delusional though. Base Goku GT. He's up there. He's up there for sure. Dibble and Dabble. Spam people with solar flares. Universal Spirit Bomb. Do somebody bogus. Not a big fan of Super Saiyan Goku GT. I'm gonna throw him in unlikely. Only because most of the time in the BT3, it's either I go Super Saiyan 3 or I go Super Saiyan 4. Anybody that knows me that when I play, I usually go Super Saiyan 3 Goku GT or Super Saiyan 4. I always skip Super Saiyan. So I'm gonna most definitely throw him in Dibble and Dabble. I want to have fun with the Dragon Fist with him. I feel like he got some heat up his sleeve. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I don't even got to say nothing. This man is instantly in mains. Fire character. They improved him this time around. He looked like he got a different combo string, and there's just something about the way Super Saiyan 4 Goku spits those lines, bro. You just always feel like you gonna beat a nigga ass. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say it. You always feel like you gonna beat on somebody. So Super Saiyan 4 Goku, most definitely somebody I can see myself playing with as a main character, as one of the mains on the squad, I should say. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I'm gonna go ahead and throw him in I'm gonna go ahead and throw his ass in he gonna be down here in Dibble and Dabble. I've never been that super fan of Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, but he cool. He most definitely cool. I like Final Shine Attack. I didn't see the other 2 moves, but He cool. He cool people. I wish we got more time with him though in GT. I felt like him just being there at the last arc, it wasn't fulfilling. I felt like we could have got a lot more out of him. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. The same reason I have Jiren and Goku up here and Dibble and Dabble. They're cool. I would love to have them as my subs, but one, I just know them being very broken characters. I can only dibble and dabble and have fun with them offline. Because right here, these two right here, these the hitters. These are the ones I want to play with online a lot more than the rest of them. I'm gonna be honest. Here, it just be for shits and giggles. And Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I play with him a lot on BT3. I've had my fun. He'll be there though. I'll most definitely run him every once in a while. Pan. People gonna call me delusional, but subs. Like I said, the same with Videl, Pan, Krillin, and Yamcha. Okay? They're humans. They gotta be on the rank squad just to fill in the spot. I should learn how to utilize these humans and be better with them. I'm not gonna lie. They're human characters. They don't got much to them. Not a lot of strength. But, like they say, a good defense makes the best offense. So who knows? I might be able to get masterful with them. Easily throwing him in Dibble and Dabble. Maju. I'm going to throw him in subs. Seems cool. I'm not going to lie. Maju, you went hard. You tried to fight your life for against Baby. You ain't do it though. You won him. But I'm curious on how Maju fights. I used him a little bit in BT3. Now's the right time to learn him like completely. Baby Vegeta. I'm gonna be honest with you, he'll be somewhere in the middle of Dibble and Dabble. I know I didn't put everybody in a like specific spot, but he would be in the middle just because it's like it's somewhat unlikely that I run him, but that's only because we have Super Baby 1 and Super Baby 2. With Super Baby 1, I'm gonna be honest, I have him in subs. Same with Super Baby 2. Yeah, they're just backups. I like this character a lot. He looks very cool in this game. And honestly, I used him a lot in BT3. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to be fun to run it back with him. I just want to run it back with him just because he got a new cleaner model. He got the new graphics. I ain't gonna sit here and deny it. Grade 8 baby, we already know. Crazy take here as we finish this off. Sin Shenron and Omega Shenron are just very unlikely. I do not like this character. He's very good. He's very cool for GT, but like playing as him, I just never felt right. Just to be honest, he's just not my cup of tea. Then we got Mini Goku from Daima, the new series that's finna come out. Unlikely, only because one, I don't have any indication on what this kid's skills are. I don't know what this Goku has. In a trailer, I seen his ass hit a tri-beam or a special beam cannon. I don't know if he's using, if that's gonna be part of his kit, but I'm gonna throw him in unlikely. So that really wraps up the tier list. As you can see, I'm not gonna lie to you, I think I did a pretty solid job on my tier list. Anybody in the comments can tell me where you feel like I'm sleeping at. Who do you think I'm really sleeping on? Who do you feel like I need to actually give a chance and I might consider it just for fun? Like, fuck it, why not? But I think I did pretty solid. I don't think my shit too crazy broken. I think I fooled, I wouldn't say I fooled, but I shocked a lot of people, because a lot of these people, for some people, are probably like, yo, like, that motherfucker should low-key be up there. But yeah, a lot of these are just like, you know, they're just not my cup of tea for real. But that's gonna wrap it up for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is my first tier list, so bear with me if you was like, this nigga dry as hell. I'm gonna get better. Calm down. There's gonna be more tier lists down the line. But look, with that being said, comment who you guys are ready to play with in Sparking Zero. We are literally 6 days away. 6! And we finally get this beautiful masterpiece on our hands. So leave a like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all let me know who y'all want to run in BT3, Lord Jesus. And Sparking Zero. Let me know who y'all want to run in Sparking Zero. Let me know who y'all want to main. Let me know a character y'all feel like is not good in this game at all, or you're not interested in. And then, honestly, leave your PSN in the comment section. I'm down to fight anybody. I actually want to learn how to get better at the game. Maybe y'all can show me some things that I need to master on this. One little quote though, or one little thing I want to say. If anything, I'm going to be live streaming Sparking Zero when it drops. I don't know when specifically. I'm trying to make it day one because I know that's going to be the opportunity to stream it. But we will most definitely see. I'm still trying to learn how to utilize my PC that I bought and figuring things out. But with that being said, I do hope you guys enjoy. I can't wait to see y'all when Sparking Zero drops. And y'all have a good rest of y'all day. Your boy Cujo is out. Peace.